power cord's just right in the middle of the side here. Just got this little pouch there, opens up. 30 amp end there, very standard. Most campsites will have a 30 amp end you can just plug straight on into. Now if you're looking to plug in at home to charge your fridge or run your batteries, we do provide you with an adapter as well. As you make your way back, you just got the little shower here. Just this little key there, opens it up, hot, cold water, 3-foot hose, fairly standard. And then right in the back here, you've got your fresh water connection. So you take a water hose, stick it into there, turn on the water, fills up your water tank. You know that tank is full when it starts spitting water out of that vent there. Right below it here is just your city water connection. So you take the same water hose, plug it into there, turn on the water, and it pressurizes all of your water lines. Right down here in your bumper, pull that cap off. Here's a sewer hose for you. It is brand new. So just take notes of those 2 ears there. All of your sewer caps have the same 2 ears, and that's how you connect them in place. And then down in the corner here, just got your little stabilizer jack. So as this guy comes down, it contacts the ground, and it'll lift the trailer up just kind of like that. Just a little firming off of the frame there. That's all you're looking for. What that'll do, it'll just take the sway out of the trailer as you're walking through it. You don't want to try to lift the trailer with them. They do generally just fold. They are fairly light duty. And then right in the very back here, if you just pull this little plug off, there's a cable and satellite inlet. So a coax cable into there fires up your TV. Right back here, just that little pin there, pull that off, and then this pin slides out of there. And the spare tire drops down, and then you've got access to your rear compartment here. You can see here, you've just got your little jack for all of your stabilizers, as well as a water hose and that adapter I was telling you about. Right behind that panel there is your water pump for the purpose of winterization, and right back behind this panel here is your hot water tank, all labeled for summerization and winterization. Before bringing the tire back up, you're just going to want to close the compartment here, lock it up, bring it back up in, slide that pin back through, and then just lock it in place. So as we come back down this side here, now if you remember from your sewer hose, you had those 2 ears there. You got the same 2 ears there, that's what I was saying. So that'll plug onto there. This right here is your gray tank. So this is filled up from your sink as well as your shower. So when it comes to dumping your tanks, you're gonna do this one preferably second or last. The one you'll do first is right in the middle here, labeled right back here, the black tank. The black tank is filled from your toilet, so of course dirtier water. You're gonna take this cap off, you're gonna take your sewer hose, plug it into there, pull that black valve right there, and that'll dump out the tank. Once you got that tank dumped out, you just move your hose to either the back or the front sewer system here. The back one we've been over. The front one here, this gray tank, is just filled from your kitchen sink, so it's most likely to be your cleanest water. So as the same thing here, you just open that up, attach your hose onto there, and let it run out. Doing the black first and then the 2 grays afterwards just ensures that the hose is getting cleaned out with cleaner water rather than sitting there with the black water in it. Up in the front here, just got a little service light there. There's 2 little knobs there. Off, pop them back, open your lid here. So 2 propane tanks here, they are both full. So we'll just slide this right off for the purpose of showing you exactly what's in here. So if you come to the front, you can see this arrow there is currently pointing to this tank. It means you're drawing off of this tank right now. If you were to take this and switch it over here, it's just drawn off of this tank now. So as you open it up, you'll just see that I guess there's already propane there. So if it were to go fully red, it's just letting you know that propane isn't in the system. So at that point, you just turn this tank off, switch it to the other side. And then right behind your tanks there is your battery. So as long as you're plugged in through that short cord in the back there, that battery is charging for you. Just hook it up real quick here. And tighten that real quick. As we come down this side here, you can see again you've got the stabilizers. They are in each corner like I said. Right up here is just your little stove vent. So you just got 2 little gears on the side there. They just fold in, hold that flap in place. whenever you're cooking though, you want to make sure that is open so that it's allowing the fumes to escape. Right down here is just your exhaust for your furnace, so just want to make sure if you're ever running your furnace, nothing's drooped over that. It does get hot. As we make our way down, so you've got your patio door here with the porch light, as well as the exterior speakers. And right in the very back here, you've got two little GFI protected outlets there, so if you want it to TV outside, you can do so. And then your hot water tank. So just a little keyway there, line it up, and it pops on open. Whenever you're turning on your hot water tank, all of your controls are just inside. Before you ever turn it on though, you just want to hit that relief valve there. Make sure that bit of water comes out. That bit of water coming out is just letting you know that it is full, it's ready and safe to fire up. If it doesn't come out, you just want to turn on your water pump, turn on water of some sort, and make sure that is full before firing it. Latch just slides into there, drops in, holds the door open for you. Right up on the wall here is your slide button, so you just press and hold out, the slide will make its way out. Once the slide's out all the way, you'll just hear a couple clicks from the motors letting you know they're fully extended. Just like that. Right below it is your light switch. Turns on all of your lights on the ceiling as well as underneath here. All of the lights are also on their own little switches here, so if you wanted to have just one or two on, you can do so. Open up the closet, there's just that little thumb latch, pull it back, opens up the door. Back here, we've just got a couple of extra slats from the up front patio door. We'll get to that in a minute. Right up in the center there's another light. And a full storage closet. Over here, we just got storage on either side with TV mounting right in the center here. TV outlet is right behind here with power outlet there as well. And below it is all just drawers and storage. The bed, if you just pull up right at your feet here, it does open up to some storage as well. In the head of your bed, you've got storage right across the top, as well as, again, two lights just on their own switches. So as we make our way up through this sliding door here, get into the bathroom. Again, light switch just on the wall there. It does turn on the both lights. Right beside it here is your GFI protected outlet. So test on the bottom, reset on top. So if you ever have an outlet that doesn't work, this is a guy to check. Medicine cabinet, fairly deep. You do get your stopper right here. Previous customers left the screen in that drain, so we just left it there for you as well. Shower, just the travel latch on the left there. Slide that over and the door opens up. So you get your standard hose, hot and cold water. Very simple. Close it back up, just want to make sure that travel latch is back shut for you. And then as you open up your ceiling vents here, if you look up through it, you can see you've currently got max airs installed from the previous owner. So you can leave this thing open during rain, sunshine, whatever, and she'll be perfectly dry in here for you. It's just venting air. That switch right there turns on your fan, and there you go. Just a little tongue-foot lever there for your toilet, and then up into the hallway. So in the hallway here, it does have access directly into the bathroom or bedroom as well. So come right back here. Right on this wall there is your hallway light. So make your way down, you've got your smoke detector here and your antenna. So with your antenna, you just run this guy up until it stops, and that's it, up all the way. You can just pull this guy down, turn it to wherever your best reception is. Oh, there we go. So once it stops, then you're done. There we go. Now you can pull it down, turn it, find your best reception. Wherever it is, just leave it there. But before you ever go traveling though, you just want to make sure that these two arrows in the back here are lined up. That just ensures that the little V channel that the antenna sits in is lined up properly. That in a minute. So right on the wall here is your thermostat. So right there, just kind of off to the right, is off. If you turn it fully to the right, select your temperature, turns on your furnace. When it comes to running your furnace, I'm going to recommend you just leave it on auto. Just ensures that it's using the proper amount of fan. When you're done with heat, just click it over to fan. Again, just select your temperature. At this point with fan, then you can select low or high. It'll run your air conditioning fan at low or high. Ready for some cooling, just hit it over to cool. The air conditioner will stay running. And again, just selecting your fan speed, and that's that. Now with your air conditioner going, you got a couple different options here. You can close these louvers, in which case it's using all the roof ducting to move its air, or you can open them up and it'll just dump all of its air into the living room here. So right up on the wall here, inside your patio door, is your slide room. Just press and hold out. The same thing as the back, make its way out. So again, you just get the clicks once it's out completely. Lights here are all labeled: porch, living room, and awning light as well. And for your awning, just press and hold out, and the awning will make its way out. Now we are very windy here today, so I'm not going to bring it out completely. That's that. Right beside it here is your monitor panel. So battery, tell your battery charge level. So C is charging, so because we're plugged in right now, we're currently charging. G would be good, F is fair, L is low. Same idea for your fresh tank: black, gray 1, and gray 2. Gray 2, I believe, is your kitchen, gray 1 is your bathroom. So same thing here, as you fill up your fresh, gray, black, whatever, it'll go from empty, a third, 2/3, and full. Ideally, as soon as you see full is when you want to start dumping them. Before the 3 switches down here, water pump on the left there, turn that on, turns on your water pump, draws out of the fresh tank. In the center is your water heater on gas. So you turn that on, it'll fire up the water heater on gas. If you get the little red LED right beside it, it's just letting you know that it hasn't fired up. So at that point, you just want to turn it off and back on to reset it. If it still doesn't fire, just make sure you've got propane. For running your water heater on electricity, it's just that switch there, and there you go. Coming up, got a massive residential fridge for you. Microwave. Again, just more storage above, the side, and all the way around. The rain shed here. So this fan right there is the fan that's going to be clearing all of your fumes. So that's where you want that vent outside opened up. Right beside it's also a light. Before the stove, just turn it over to light and keep the knob pressed in and it automatically ignites. There you go. The light switch on the right there turns on the oven light. And with your stove, turn it over to your desired temperature and just kind of leave it there for a minute. You open up down here and look towards the back, you'll see a little orange guy starting to glow up. Alright, now, if you look right through the side here, now that that drawer is closed, you can see just a little bit of orange starting up. So that's the glow plug in the back just heating up. Once it reaches temperature, it'll open up the gas valve and start injecting gas into the oven here, and then it'll just self-ignite. So if you look down here now, you can see that flame's going. And that is as simple as it is for firing up this stove. Whenever you're done though, you just want to make sure that is right off. As you come around, underneath all your cabinets here, you just got the lights. GFI protected outlets up front there. So again, if those ever stopped working, that's where you're going to go to the bathroom and check the GFI reset there. More storage along the sides here. They are adjustable height, just kind of move them where you like them. Right down here is an LP detector. So if there's ever a propane leak in the trailer, propane's heavier than air, it sits on the floor. That guy works just like a smoke detector, detects it and starts going off. There's a little push button right in the center there for your dinette lights. Right on the side. And the same switch right there. Your bed. So you just pull your stacks off. Over to the side. Grab this strap right there, up and out. Push the two legs to come down. The back of the couch folds down. And there's your bed. The folding back up, it's just the back up. Lift up the front here, bring your legs back in. Fold it in half. She drops right back in there. Entertainment station here. So you do have a backer right there for TV. Outlets right here. Right behind this little light coax cable there is just a little button that turns on your antenna. So it just helps you get a clearer signal. And stereo down here, power button, very straightforward. Speaker set A is your front set, speaker set B is your rear set, and C is outside. Also do have a remote for it. And right down here is your converter. So you got all your breakers there. Whenever a breaker breaks, it'll sit in the middle, so just turn it off and then back on. And all of your fuses here. If a fuse were to ever go, you'll get that little red light beside it letting you know exactly which one's popped. And then lastly, right on the wall here, you just got your fire extinguisher. Just pull the pin, point, and shoot, and that's that. Of course, any other questions, please feel free to give us a call, 204-237-7272.